there. Well, buddy, I didn't want you smoking alone. I hope this is... Oh, god damn it. I set up some ambient music, and I guess that ain't happening. You're just gonna hear straight motor and whistle. And dead air. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I laughed at that last episode I did really fucking hard because I look like a fucking maniac. But I had a lot of fun with that. I don't know why. Alright. So we're headed nowhere. Headed nowhere fast, actually. We're going 55. That's 5 over what I should be doing in this thing. Oh, I see that fucking thing shaking. Hope you don't get sick from watching this, buddy. Look at everyone passing me up. They're getting brave. I'm in the middle lane. I'm not being an ass in the left. I know my place. Yeah, I can hit 60 in this thing if I wanted to. Got a big fucking 460 cubic inch V8. She'll keep going. She'll keep going. Honestly, this car fucking astonishes me. This is one of the few cars I fixed once and it works perfectly fucking fine. It's beyond me. I mean, with my MR2 it was alright, but then like my Skyline, I started getting issues like the first weekend. I mean, I don't care. I mean, I buy 30-year-old cars because I expect them to break. But I thought it was funny, I buy that car, and then literally like 2 weeks in, the speedometer fucking goes out. And I need to buy another fucking speedometer cable. And I would think that would cost like maybe 50, 60 bucks at the worst. 50, 60 bucks at the worst. I ended up coughing up like 250 for that fucking speedometer. Well, now I'm hitting 60. Now I'm getting a little angsty. Wow, I filled up my tank to the fucking brim. I thought these things had like a fuel capacity of like 11, and they managed to like squeeze 12 gallons in there because I have 2 fuel tanks. I'm just jumping all over the place, gentlemen. What's up, buckaroo? Yeah, now that we're dropping the big iron, we gotta put on her. Honestly, I love this fucking thing. I want to bring this thing down south. I think it'll probably find its home down south eventually. Maybe in a junkyard or something, or I don't know. Because I want this place to find a nice home. I'm trying to sell it to like a friend, someone I could buy it back from like further down the line. Because I can't ever imagine like rebuilding a classic American sports car. I don't feel any incentive to like go and fucking pimp out an old Chevelle. I might do a Magnum like when I'm a boomer or something. When I physically become a boomer. Yeah. When I get older. But I think like I'm gonna have to restore a van sometime in my life. Because you could put the biggest fucking motor in here. She rides like a fucking charm. And they're simple. They're so fucking simple. And I could live in one if I really needed to. Alright, we're done with this one. I don't text and drive. In fact, I don't use my cell phone at all when I drive, like 90% of the time. So that's why I'm not even like making direct eye contact with the phone. I'm a very serious driver. And where was I going with that? Yeah, so I'm not gonna shut off the camera. So I am forced to chain smoke, but I'm gonna take a Dr. Peppy break. My lungs need a little alleviation from that. I love my Dr. Peppers. I think I was on a Dr. Pepper diet. I think my summer, going into my freshman year, so from like middle school to high school, I had like 1 or 2 cans or bottles like these, maybe 3, of Dr. Pepper a day. I lost like 40 pounds that summer, and I was like, that was literally how some people like imagine puberty. You know, it's like, oh yeah, they glowed up. I just shaved off like 40 fucking pounds. I wasn't like majorly overweight, but it was noticeable, and I didn't work well with it. And so I actually had to get new clothes after I lost all that weight. So I'm going into high school, I was still balling. Or I was balling. Because I was bullied, which was nice, because I was bullied through middle school, because I should have been. I felt like that was necessary bullying. I would have turned out like to be a fucking if I didn't have a classroom full of like 25 Spanish kids not speaking my language behind my back and talking about me, I don't think I would be who I am today. Oh my god, did I lose my lighter? If that thing slipped out of my pocket, game over, boys. Oh no. I love looking at other camper vans. I don't think they like hold the mutual interest like I do looking at their fucking van. Okay, we're doing alright. Maybe I should turn off that fan. That's a good idea. Who the fuck is that? Oh, don't tell me it's a narc. We are driving in real Corona hours, gentlemen. Post-apocalyptic nonsense, baby. Well, it's not nonsense. I have my gas mask. I actually threw that to the other side. I would have shown you, but it's a little out of reach. See, I smoke cigarettes for the cinematic value at times. Cinematic value. This Camaro's on my ass. People like getting real close to the back of my fucking 8,000 pound steel fucking frigate that I'm navigating on the road. It is like, people will steer fucking clear of me for the most part if they see me busting it. If they see me fucking doing 65, they know something's fucking up. And I do that occasionally just because I still got a lead foot. That's one of the best parts about having this van. It teaches you humility. You are what you are. I'm 8,000 pounds, baby. And I don't travel above 50 miles per hour. Okay, realistically, I go up to 60 or 55, but it depends on the road or the highway. Because, you know, it gets a little sketchy here and there. Now this thing pulls to the right, so it's easy to just hold it in a certain dead zone. So it was easier to navigate before it broke or after it broke. So I don't know if I want to fix the suspension too much. I don't know if the wheel's gonna go flying off eventually, because I know this thing needs new. I don't think it needs wheel bearings. I had them repacked. That ain't nothing. Yo, get the fuck. Yo, who's buying all these fucking disgusting Ford Explorer STs? I think they're fucking hideous. Fake sports package ass. It's like the Forester fucking sports trim. Oh, that makes me angry. I don't know how many of you people are car guys, so I don't know if I should keep going with it. We're gonna pass my old job now. The one you've joined me on many times, my friends. I did quit that job. I did quit. I don't know if I updated you guys on that. I'm pretty sure I did. And I'm doing something else, but I did quit that job. You guys have given me that opportunity, and I'm forever grateful. I quit that job a week before I got laid off, like a month before I got laid off again. So now we are on the prowl, gentlemen. YouTube has given me this opportunity. Ooh, that's a Suburban. Looks like they're doing all right. I'm pretty sure some of them are still working. Normally I drive by the job and then drive back home to like stretch my car's legs. You know, I don't like them sitting too much, especially during the quarantine. And I like to stretch my own legs by driving. I love the road. Oh my god, gas is so cheap. I might drive down to Florida if they're making it this fucking cheap for me, man. I might do like Fallout New Vegas styled run to fucking Florida. Look at this guy. He's in a Savannah, a 2000 Savannah. Look, I'm passing you, bro. I don't got ABS, you son of a bitch. Speed the fuck up. Come on, and I'm going at a leisurely pace. Galaxy Glass and Stone. I don't have windshield wipers and it's starting to rain a little. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, gentlemen. This episode might get a little more interesting than you thought. I might just have, I have no urge to finish this cigarette. I'm gonna make that very clear. But I'm gonna prove I could drive through the rain with one eye. And no windshield wipers with one hand. No, I've done it before. Bro, you should, I was fucking wilding in my MR2 in Florida, bro. Like, the moment we got to, like, Orlando, it started raining upside down. And people were, like, perfectly spaced, like, I would say maybe a good, like, 40 feet apart. And it was just so easy for my MR2 to, like, go sliding right through all of them, because they're all like, it was like a checkerboard. I could just slide right, and it was beautiful. And we were making breakneck speed. We were busting ass most of the way, there and back. Aside for Virginia, oh look at, I kind of like the i3s. I kind of like the BMW i3s. They make me a little happy. I like their bamboo interiors. Oh, that's a fucking. Wow, I don't see too many like undercover Ford F-150s on the highway, but that's one right there. Okay, this road's sketchy. Woo! Take the left. Road's a lot nicer. Oh yeah, can't see for. Well, I can see. It's a flat glass pane with water on it. It's kind of like driving while you're inside of a shower or on the outside of a shower. I don't know if that's a good analogy. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep on trucking. I'm gonna burn some time. We've got a special today, boys. Let's see how long this, I could do a lap in this fucking van. I'll probably cut it, like, right before I take my exit, because, security reasons. Security reasons. Highly confidential. You're not supposed to know. Oh, now that's a boy right there. Now, believe it or not, I don't get pulled over very often. When I do, normally I'm let off. I've gotten like one like bad ticket, and I didn't even know it'd be that fucking bad. I didn't even know it was bad. I didn't know it was illegal. Pedestrian and crosswalk. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I have paid my toll to society. I've learned my ways. That's like supposed to be 2 fucking points on your license. So make sure not to, like, now I'm honestly attentive of that shit, because like cops will set that shit up. If you live in Bloomfield, that's a big operation, sting operation shit they do there. My mom almost got caught in it. Me, it wasn't a sting, but there was a cop in front of me at oh god, intersection. Woo. Most of my cars, like my MR2, I saw this cocksucker. He's a dealer at my other job. Come on, you gotta speed it up a little. No ABS gang, bro. He's in an old Plymouth. That thing is beautiful. Old Pentastar. Oh my god, that thing is immaculate. And brown. Oh, I love brown.